Most people are addicted to motivation. They scroll, they listen, they feel powerful for 5 minutes, and then nothing changes. Because motivation is loud, but discipline is quiet, and the quiet things are always more dangerous. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how the most successful people don't talk much about their goals? They don't post motivational quotes every day. They don't announce their next move. They just disappear for a while, and then return different, stronger, sharper, unrecognizable. That's not luck. That's silent discipline. Motivation depends on mood. Discipline depends on identity. Motivation says, I feel like doing it today. Discipline says, this is who I am. No excuses. Here's the uncomfortable truth no motivational speaker tells you. If you need motivation to start, you will need motivation to continue, and motivation always runs out. But discipline doesn't care how you feel. It shows up when you're tired, when you're bored, when nobody is watching. That's why it works. Look around you. The loudest people are usually trying to convince themselves. The quiet ones are building something real. Silence creates pressure, and pressure creates results. In psychology, there's a simple pattern. People who talk less, observe more. People who observe more make fewer mistakes, and people who make fewer mistakes win in the long run. That's why silence feels uncomfortable to most people. Because silence forces self-confrontation, no noise, no distractions, just you and your discipline. This is why most people fail. They chase motivation instead of building systems. They want intensity instead of consistency. They want fast results instead of permanent change. But discipline doesn't rush. It moves slowly, quietly, relentlessly. Think of discipline like compound interest. One small action, repeated daily, beats one big emotional burst every single time. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. You don't need to scream affirmations into the mirror. You need something far more rare, the ability to do the work without applause. Because here's another truth. If your effort needs validation, it won't survive isolation. And success is built in isolation, when no one claps, when no one notices, when it feels pointless. That's the test. Most people quit there. The disciplined person doesn't. They understand something deeply. Your future doesn't respond to motivation. It responds to habits. And habits are silent. No drama. No excitement. Just repetition. Day after day. Week after week. Until one day, people call it overnight success. But you know the truth. It was never loud. It was never flashy. It was silent. And that's why it worked. So if you're not seeing results yet, good. That means you're early. That means the noise hasn't arrived. That means you're building something real. Stay quiet. Stay disciplined. And let your results make the noise.